But I'm going a step further with this. We all know that there's a white-black issue here.
What's going on there, guys? We back with another one. We're going to talk a little bit more about Caitlin Clark. As we know, the incident with Angel Reese has gone viral, and what's coming up now is the Hailey Van Lith thing that, where Caitlin Clark told her to shut up. She's down 15 because Hailey Van Lith was one that was mouthy throughout the tournament and everything, and Caitlin wasn't saying as much to her, but that is the game where she broke out the John Cena and everything. Well, and that was versus Louisville. Well, we saw Van Lith in the handshake line with Texas, and it got a little tense right there. And we're going to show you that clip. And also, ESPN had aired a special on Caitlin Clark, calling her the clapback queen. It was celebrated in such a way a few days ago, but now it's a big issue. Check it out.
So Clark up to 9 boards, but she turns it over, and it's Louisville basketball.
I don't know what that means.
We love to see a good clapback, right? And no one does that better than Caitlin Clark. I mean, just a couple of days ago in her game against Louisville, she basically told Hailey Van Lith, you're down 15 points, shut up. We're gonna go talk to some of her teammates to see what are some of their best Caitlin clapbacks or best motivations. Let's find out.
The last game when she was like, you can't see me. That really got everyone fired up. When she gets an and one, she'll like go like this and come to the bench and she'll be like, let's go. That's pretty fun. She gets pretty fiery in our timeouts. She might even clap back at us because she wants us to play with that same fire, and sometimes we're pretty even keeled, some of us, but she's like, let's go, come on, drive on the board, whatever it may be.
She always will just come to me like after a timeout, before I'm like a tough stretch, we think, and she'll just like give me a little bit of extra reassurance. Honestly, I think the last Elite Eight game, I loved that she did the John Cena thing. I think that was so cool.
But here's the reality of the situation. She instigated this kind of stuff. Let's call it what it is. She was waving. She was doing the Cena. How about what she did to Raven Johnson? She didn't just go into the lane and not guard her against South Carolina in the national semifinal. She waved her off. She didn't mind being disrespectful. So why is it that we're hesitant to bring that up? But I'm going a step further with this. We all know that there's a white-black issue here. Because the fact of the matter is, when Caitlin did it, people were celebrating it. And they were talking about nothing but her greatness. But then the second a sister stepped up and threw it back in her face, now you got half the basketball world saying, well, you know what? That's not the classiest thing to do.
Yeah.
Going into the game, they let the basketball world know, y'all think that this is going to be some storybook ending for her. Y'all must have got it twisted. We coming, and we gonna get at her. They told you before the game, then they got in the game, got all up in her in Iowa, was up by 17 at the half, and you're waving, you're doing the Cena, well, I ain't here, doing all of that other stuff, and you're bringing up what she did to the competition.
Yeah.
So, man, we have Stephen A. reacting to it, and he took issue with the way social media, how hard they came down on Angel Reese, and it is what it is. When I see Van Lith and Caitlin Clark going at it, you see that it's obviously not just like a race thing as far as the competition is concerned. I ain't talking about the people making a big deal out of it. I'm talking about the players on the floor. They talk, they jaw jack all day long. And, they taunt. I mean, even down by 15, you saw the Van Lith girl. She was still going at Caitlin. Caitlin pointed up at the scoreboard like, you down 15, shut up. It is what it is. So this was just another incident in the long line of incidents in sports. Forget female sports or male sports. I'm talking about just in sports in general. You know what I'm saying? Y'all competing for the same thing, and you trying to get you're trying to play the psychological game. That's a part of the game. I don't know if people know that or not, but it's a big part of the game to get in the opponent's head, you know. So it was Caitlin's turn a few days ago to taunt Van Lith, and Van Lith was taunting Texas. And last night, Angel Reese was taunting Caitlin Clark. See how that works? It's been an ongoing thing. The team that advances, you know, it is what it is, but it's a big old spectacle being made of Angel Reese's, you know. Was it excessive after the game? One, you know, maybe, but again, it is what it is. Nobody got hurt. Maybe some hurt feelings, but that's about it. And you also see that there was a special aired on Caitlin Clark doing it. Why? Because she provided the clicks. Angel Reese winning wasn't a part of, or LSU and Angel Reese winning wasn't a part of the clicks they wanted to generate this morning, you know. But they end up generating more clicks because of the controversy. So they have to spin it. See how it has to be spun another way to get the clickbait to generate the revenue they would like on these major networks. It has to be spun as if she's a villain, she's classless, and they're using other words other than the word they mean, and she's a black girl doing it. That's what they mean, but they're using other words like classless, you know, Caitlin Clark was raised right, hood, thug. You're saying every other word except for the one you really want to say. But smart people can read through that, man. Just say you don't like her because she's black. We would respect that even more if you just came out and said the words like that instead of trying to sugarcoat it as something else. Like I said in my prior video, she probably would have gotten a technical foul if the game was closer and was within reach, but they wanted to get them Iowa players off of the court. You know, they're losing, they're already feeling it. Get them off the court ASAP. You don't need to prolong the agony. But let me know what you guys think, man. Do you agree with ESPN airing that special and then now everybody's trying to make a big deal out of it? And do you think Stephen A. Smith is right? Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.